darkly place, or your place or my place. Well, I'm not paralyzed, but I seem to be struck by you. I wanna make you move, because you're standing still. If your body matches what your eyes can do, you'll probably move right through me on my way to you.
Hello YouTube, this is Randy0126 coming straight at you. And I was thinking when Undertaker was like 10-0, 11-0 at WrestleMania, then, you know, whatever happened, blah, 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 a few more wins, and all of a sudden it's this huge deal. And then you had other people with streaks like Edge, Cena, etc., etc., and what happened. So, let's go over the streak in general, because a lot of people said it wasn't important, and at the beginning he beat a lot of nobodies. You know, Jim brought it up in a video, Mark brought it up on Skype, etc., etc. At WrestleMania 7, he beat Jimmy Snuka, aging, not a big deal. WrestleMania 8, he beat Jake Roberts. That was a great feud. Remember friggin' in the funeral parlor when Jake hit him with the chair like 40 times and Undertaker was grabbing the casket with his hand slammed in it? That was a pretty great moment. At WrestleMania 9, he beat Giant Gonzalez, CA. 11, he beat King Kong Bundy. 12, he beat Diesel on his way out the door. Diesel was headed to WCW. 13, he beat Psycho Sid with help from Bret Hart. 14, he beat Kane. 15, he beat Big Boss Man. 17, he beat Triple H. 18, he beat Ric Flair. 19, he beat Big Show and A-Train. 20, he beat Kane. 21, he beat Orton. 22, he beat Kane. 23, he beat Batista. And 24, he beat Edge. Overall, if you look at the streak, you could give positives and negatives, like, you know, Jimmy Snuka was aging, Jake Roberts, friggin', overall, he was friggin', like, you know, out the door, but it ended a great feud. Giant Gonzalez, you know, all these guys. So, you know, Jimmy Snuka, you could cross it off, you know, Jake Roberts, Gonzalez cross off, King Kong Bundy, Diesel was leaving, like, Kane on the circle, Boston and cross off, Triple H, the King of Politics, yes, Ric Flair, the greatest of all time, Big Show and A-Train 2-on-1, so I'm going to circle that. Kane circle, Randy Orton, he's a star. Mark Henry's a piece of crap. Batista, he can't wrestle, but, you know, that was an amazing match at Mania 23. Edge, friggin' the way he beat him with that choke there was fabulous. Wow. So, you know, overall, he's 16-0, and you can look through this list, you know, you could kind of give him to Roberts if you want to, because it ended a great feud and a great storyline. 1, 2, 3, 4. Big Show and Train, you have to give him the 2-on-1, and Ric Flair said Big Show's the greatest big man he's ever been in the ring with. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, Kane again 6, Randy Orton 7, Batista 8, Edge 9. So I say there's more positives in the 16-0 than negatives, definitely. So his streak is amazing. Honestly, first I have a couple questions for you guys. A streak is something that happens consecutively. He wasn't in WrestleMania 10, and he wasn't in Mania 16. If you guys know why he wasn't there, let me know. I'd really appreciate it. So I wouldn't really call it a streak. I would just say he's 16-0 at WrestleMania. And some people say it doesn't mean a lot, and some people say it does mean a lot, and some people say it's a huge deal. To me, it's a huge deal. I think it's really cool. I think it's awesome that Taker's 16-0, but I think it means a lot to the WWE. Because in back-to-back years, you had him go over Batista in a fabulous over 4-star match. You had him go over Edge this year in a 4-star over match. Both those, you know, like I said before, Batista can't wrestle, but both of those give more credit to the streak. But the biggest thing that shows that WWE cares about Undertaker's streak here is the fact that Cena, Superman, lost. If Cena stayed around for, you know, 15, 20 years, which is possible in wrestling, and everyone would be like, oh, he's going to win every year, he's going to win every year. And Edge was like, what, 5-0, 6-0, even though he lost that Money in the Bank last year, he didn't pin or submitted. It's the fact that WWE had Taker go over Edge, kills one streak, had Superman get pinned by Randy Orton, ends another streak. I don't think there's a streak left. I don't think there's a star on the horizon that can touch this streak unless someone comes to in the future of the WWE. How many times have we heard that before? So honestly, you know, a lot of people like Undertaker. A lot of people don't talk about Undertaker, but you know, all the way back from the Mean Mark days in WCW with the Heart Punch. You know, if you remember that guy, this guy has done a lot for this sport. The people that Triple Politics, whatever, when it put people over on on Raw and they had to go to SmackDown, you know, the RVDs, the Booker T's, the Mr. Kennedys, these people, friggin' Undertaker is amazing. He understands the sport. He went and talked to Shawn Michaels about, you know, you should do this because, and that's what Undertaker does. Next year at Mania, if he was fighting some loser, nobody, newcomer, and then said you're going to lose this match, guess what? He'd go out and give you 110%, and he would get pinned or just cued or whatever, because Undertaker respects the sport of wrestling. The streak is amazing. If it is a streak, you guys can help me with that. And all I have to say is 16-0. 16. Ric Flair has 16 champions. So, being 16-0, the number 16, it's all about wrestling, baby. Booyah! See you guys later, and have a great evening. Bye.
Dead man walking.